Welcome, everybody. Good to have you with us for our Hollywood Best Kenilworth meet. It's a big one. It's, of course, the World Sports Betting Cape Fillies Guineas, and we look forward to a very good day's racing. Some exciting prospects that are running. Remember to join us on 069 164 3272 if you haven't already done so by now. I don't know why you haven't, if you're not on our WhatsApp group. And, of course, there's the QR code. If you're watching on DSTV channel 240, you'll be able to see the QR code, which allows you easy access into activating your account, of course, with Betway. And Blue Voucher are in a festive mood. They're giving away up to 20,000 Rand in Blue Vouchers. All you got to do is send the word hi on your WhatsApp. Send the word hi to that number, 072 767 9175, and who knows, maybe you get the response that you have won 5,000 in betting vouchers. They give 5,000 away every week. All right, here's Daryl Marie to talk about the meeting on Saturday. I haven't looked at it 100 properly, so I'm coming here as a host punter, hoping to get out of it with you under your guidance.
Sure.
Can we get
What
money?
a week.
What a week, eh?
Possibly my worst ever.
Was it?
Yeah. No, not punting wise, tipping wise.
Tipping wise, okay.
Awful.
All right, but you get up, you get back on your feet again, isn't it?
Let's hope so, Clyde.
Yes.
Western Cape, lovely card, eh? Hollywood Bets Kenilworth.
Yes, yes.
Looking forward to
Some
it.
very good horses running.
Absolutely.
I was chatting to Gavin Arena. He said he's got a few rides. Not as many as he wanted.
Rooted the first four home yesterday.
And Keegan DeMello back in town.
Yes.
Yes.
Welcome, Keegan. Yeah, the first leg, Clyde, up. Kicking for touch. I'm playing the safe routes. Remember, we just need the first race runner home. Gone with numbers 5 and 11. Now, 5, Loving Prague. You can see he built on his lovely debut efforts. Just finding one too good for last time out, Clyde. Was returning from a layoff. Gonna strip fitter. And the two of them dominated the finish. Now, you know, excuse me, Clyde. Excuse me. You know who was behind him? A horse that should have never lost midweek. Prairie Dawn. Very, very unfortunate. And along with that...
From second day.
Yes.
Yeah.
Along with that, Umzingeli Wanyati ran a lovely post-maiden effort. Ran 5th behind Paratrooper. But I haven't bankered him. He is having his second run after rest, so I've opted to back him up with number 11, Fast Train. Take note, the son of Rafif is actually having his first run up the straight. Now, last time out, it appears as if he disappointed, but he was ridden cold on that occasion. I'm sure with in mind that he might not see out the mile. So he's coming back in trip. I think this is more suitable at this stage of his career. So I'm very confident we'll survive 4 and 11 in the opening leg.
Okay, and in that bipod, we're bankering Give It a Lady, and we're also bankering that horse Miami Summer. Maiden class field over 1,200 metres, and let's take a look at how they're betting in the third now. And in this race, number 3, Give It Loldy, is trading at 15 to 10 at the moment. Number 10, Sugar Daddy, is the second choice at 7 to 2. Number 1, Fort Yukon, is at 4 to 1. And then you can get 8 to 1 and better about the balance. I saw in the bipod you bank at Give It Loldy. That's Richard Ferry's ride for Lucinda Woodruff. She's been in really good form. I would imagine from a PA perspective the same, or are you going one more?
No, banker. Clyde, take note what the outcome was of race 2, because obviously there's a form line over here with Red Veil, and that's number 11. Is that Sugar Daddy?
Yeah.
No, number 10.
Which horse are you looking for? 10 Sugar Daddy, yes.
Yeah, in the previous race, Red Wave comes out of that exact same form line.
So we've got to watch there how that runs.
Yeah,
Okay.
let's see how he goes. But Clyde, this Give It Loldy, if you recall the betting action on debut, heavily supported in the anti-post market. I think he touched in the region of 18 to 10, and then drifted out 6 to 1 race time. He recorded a smashing debut. Obviously, he's highly regarded by the yard. and he's a full brother to Lion Rampart, who did extremely well as a youngster himself. And he only found one to good on that occasion. Richard Free sticks with him. And listen to these comments, which you can pick up on the Hollywood Syndicate website. He's doing exceptionally well at home, and he's expected to be a massive runner. So why are we looking past him as a bar pot and a PA banker, Clyde? He ought to have come on in leaps and bounds with that run under the belt. So I'll be very, very disappointed if he doesn't finish in the top two. Like I said, take note of the previous race form line, because Sugar Daddy could be his biggest danger. If that hasn't been franked, I'm actually going to go with the Andre Null runner as the likely exacta proposition. How do you pronounce that, number 5? Vologov. Yeah, because he wasn't too far behind Give It Lal on debut. But obviously, Give It Laldi holds him. But then again, he was having his first run as a gelding. Yeah. So, yes.
Okay. Well, let's bank that, as you say. We've got it as a bank. We've got a few in the PA. There's our first two bankers in the opening leg. It cost 180, that perm. On to race number 4 now. Let's get on to our pick sixes. And here, number 9, Note to Self, is the favourite. Keegan de Mello takes up the ride for Justin Snaith. They have backed this horse. It shortened from 15 to 10 into 30 to 10. Remember, we're doing this the day before, Friday morning. 4, Baton Rouge is trading at 5 to 2. Number 2, Miami Summer, is at 6 to 1. I know that's one that Daryl likes, so nice price at the moment. And 8 to 1 about number 3, Captain's Alliance. And then you can get, I think it's 10s and better the others, Heel and Soul and the like. Note that, of course, 2 a pennies come out, so there's been a few adjustments along the way, but not a bad price. Are you still happy with the 6 to 1 in Miami Summer?
Jeez, I couldn't believe it, Clyde. I did my perms before seeing the betting, right?
It's always a good thing.
And this morning I woke up and I saw, 6 to 1 Miami Summer. So you have to have a nibble at that price. You have to, Clyde. This horse hasn't had the best of luck in running for most of his career, and he's just improved and progressed. Now, on Saturday, have a look who's drawn on his inside. A horse called Senior Dante, who took the bull by the horns last time out and was allowed to rip and held on. I don't think they're going to change tactics. He's going to push forward. And who's going to slot in behind him? This time round, Miami Summer. So, now he's going to get the run of the race, Clyde. And along with that, he's been stepped up to 1,800 meters. And I had a look at his siblings. His brother by Coup de Gras won over 1950 or 2000, and his half sister by Carrari won over 1750. He's out of a Silvano mare, German blood. Generally, that's stamina, isn't it?
Yeah.
So I love the fact that he's now been tried over further, and Clyde is getting 3 kgs from his biggest rival in Note to Self, who's having his second run after rest and has probably still been prepped for the Derby in mind. So I've got a preference for Miami Summer at 6 to 1. Sure.
Nice price,
Yes, please. Yes, please. Clyde, Note to Self himself is a lovely, lovely individual. You have to be pleased with his comeback run. He could have been unbeaten going into that race because he was unfortunate in that handicap race with Trent. Yes, and he holds, who is it? Captain's Alliance on their last run behind Beware. But just take note, there is an equipment change with Captain Alliance. He's been fitted with blinkers for the first time. In my Bapata and my PA, I banked Miami Summer, but I had to include Note to Self, Clyde, in the pick 6.
Yeah, it appears to be those two, at the end of the day. But Daryl says value Miami Summer. So for those professional punters out there that are looking for value, there we go. We're telling you there is 6 to 1 available about this horse. Pick 6s, we're going both 2 and 9. And for about 350 Rand, you get 10%. So it now is the Cape Summer Stayers. It's a handicap over 2,500 metres. There might only be 7 of them, but there are a few fair horses in this race. Let's take a look at what the market looks like in terms of the Stayers race. And I can tell you that on Friday morning, number 4, ahead of the facts, opened at around 17 to 10, is now at 15 to 10. Number 7, Mfula, is at 5 to 2 at present. One Holding Thumbs is at 4 to 1. 2 Congressman is at 9 to 2. And then you can get double figures about the balance. Of course, Andrew Fortune's got the ride for the Justin Snaith stable on that horse. Triple Time, number 5 on the card, and then the others are 16 to 1 and better. But they're coming for Justin's horse that ahead of the facts. They're backing that. Do you like it?
Not surprised, because we saw the horse that he beat win convincingly midweek, Master of Paris, under 62 kilograms. This is a lovely individual, Clyde. Really, really nice staying type and just getting better. Still very relatively young, 4-year-old. So more to come. And he's having his peak run, Clyde. So the one to beat for me. If you have a look at the last run, when he won, behind Master of Paris was a horse called Congressman.
Not too far back either, eh?
Yeah, 3 lengths. Now, Clyde, Congressman is a dangerous front runner. So when he gets it dropped, he can certainly fend off. Excuse me, Clyde, I'm battling. He can certainly fend off his opposition, can't he?
Yes.
And he comes into this race slightly better off with ahead of the facts. So I'm only leaning towards those two. Then I look further down the page and I saw that Umvula's not far off, and he actually holds ahead of the facts a good couple of runs back. But I watched his last starts. He moved up to regulation, but he was finding very, very little in the latter stages. He was actually lucky to hold on for second. I know that he steps up in trip and he's won over this sort of distance in the past, but you need to take note. He actually comes into this race under sufferance. Have a look at the net figures. He comes into this event 7 pounds or 3.5 kilograms under sufferance.
Yeah.
So I'm stopping at numbers 2 and 4. I'm going in order 4 from 2, Clyde.
Especially over that ground. I mean, you've got to draw the line somewhere. Okay, 288 that perm. The Southern Cross, they run them up the straight always, over 1,000 metres now, and this great Group 3 event for 250,000 Rand runs at about 25 to 4 on Saturday afternoon. It's a field of 14 of them that are going to line up in this race, and I can tell you that on Friday morning, in relation to the latest on the betting, I'll pull that up for you in a second, it's just disappeared. There are going to be a few in here that have got chances. I think it's a wide open race in my personal opinion. I don't know, Daryl, what do you think? Maybe give me your view while I'm busy putting up the market here.
Very open.
Is it? Yeah, I thought so.
It would be great to see Direct Line remain unbeaten, Clyde.
Yeah, it would be great for Ellen and the whole lot.
Absolutely.
Huh? Yeah. Is
Sure.
it good enough in your opinion?
Do I like her? No.
No, yeah.
I don't.
I thought not.
Listen, last time it was her first run seasonal reappearance. She was on tired legs in the latter stages. She was basically walking. She really came up for air. That was over 1,200. When she won the Grade 1, it was on the stiffest, at Scottsville, that's the stiffest 1,200 in the country. Now it's Kenilworth 1,000. She's out at the weights. She needs to lift her game. And who says she's not capable of doing that? She certainly is. I don't think there's value in her current price. Funny enough, Clyde, herself and Green Diamond were meant to bump or lock horns in that Alan Robertson when she won, and Green Diamond got scratched during the week, if I'm not mistaken. So it's interesting that they finally meet in Cape Town. Asiya Pambila, she's back to defend her crown. She won it last year. And let's read the comments from Lucinda. She's doing very well at home, and Lucinda is very happy with her progress. She won this race last year, and we're hoping to see her defend her title. So I know she's got a hefty pudding to lump, 63.5. But this mare is very, very decent on her day. And the pace seems genuine up the inside with Direct Hit and one other that will tack across. So let's hope she can get some cover and run on in the latter stages. I'm really excited to see Symphony of Light, or Symphony in White, having her peak run, Clyde. Her comeback effort was pleasing. I think she ran flat in her second run. She does meet Disting slightly better off at the weights, but on paper Disting still holds her. But like I said, Clyde, for me that was a flat run. One from one of the course in distance, Andrew 55.5. I think she's the value in the race. It's a very, very difficult race. Disting The way she quickened up from stone last time out was eye-catching. I'm sure they're going to attempt to ride her in a similar fashion. She's my world. Back up the straight, she hardly ever misses a check. And she's joint best in Novia. So yeah, the race doesn't stop with Direct Hit, or doesn't stop with Direct Hit and Green Diamond. There are several others in here with strong winning chances.
Yeah. Now, I don't think too many people are going to be taking 11-4 about Direct Hit, to be honest, but we're all hoping for a bold performance. That Horse Symphony in White, 12-1 with Betway on Friday, as Daryl's recommended each way. Okay, time now to have a look at the World Sports Betting Cape Fillies Guineas, a R1.25 million race. It's a superb race. Every year it attracts a very strong field, and they're lovely, lovely horses that line up here. Betway are reminding you about our WhatsApp number, 0691643272. And of course, their QR code. If you haven't had your Betway account opened and you want to have a bet here we go. We're ready to roll. Now, this horse, Golden Palms, top of the boards, number 7. She's an amazing, amazing horse, and she's been priced up at even money to win the Fillies Guineas. Reed Petit's the second choice at 3-1 at the moment. We've got the third choice, Princess of Gaul, is priced up at 7-1 on Friday morning. And then after that, you can get 14-1 and better about the balance. Yeah, she's been very impressive, Golden Palm, done absolutely nothing wrong.
Sure.
All of the rage is about her. They don't want to know.
Oh,
They don't want to know.
I think she's going to win, Clyde.
I mean,
The rating suggests so. Have a look who she thumped last time out in the Racehorse Owners Association. She thumped All Systems Go. All Systems Go came up to the Highveld, ran a cracking third for Dean in the Jackpot City Dingans, behind Trust and Jan van Gooyen. And she made him look ordinary that day. And it was a comeback run after a rest. This filly is the most improved filly in the country, I think. I mean, she's just getting better and better with each and every start. I'd love to see her win. Are we going to see the horse in similar silks ensure a decent pace? I don't know, Clyde. But she has to travel well, number one. She's never been to the Western Cape. So she has to travel well. She's been everywhere else but the Western Cape. And she needs luck in running as well. The races aren't run on paper, they run on turf. And things need to go well for you in running. I hope she wins because she's a lovely, lovely
she's rated to win how far?
I think it's £5.
Well, Princess Gaul's a 110.
Yeah.
She's a 115. What's Reed Petit?
No, she's out at the weights, Clyde. She's a net 82. So that makes her 21 pounds, 10.5 kilograms out.
She's got a lot to do, eh?
Yeah.
But she gives me the impression she's very good.
Clyde, this filly, people are writing her off because she was heavily pressed to win last time out. But there was a lack of pace in the race. I'm of the opinion she's better ridden cold. That was on the short running. Now, Richard, I'm sure, has got his own tactics, or what's a plan A, B, and C. But if there is a pace on, she's going to be given a chance. And I think that's when we've seen her at her best. And everybody's been waiting for her to run on the summer track. On the summer course, the long running, Clyde. I can't read too much into the ratings. She hasn't had a chance to expose herself yet. So she's my clear-cut second choice. If you're looking for a trifecta and a quartet inclusion, this was number 6, Educator. In that very same race where Reed Petit won last time out, she was heavily hampered. And she's 3.5 kilograms better off. So she could make a trifecta and quartet, or she could boost that dividend. Clyde, if I look past those top two, then you have to add in Princess of Gaul, and then you have to add in several others, because there were 6 horses covering the line last time out, or within 2 lengths of Princess of Gaul. And Craig Zaki said he's hesitant with her over a mile, and now the longer running. So I haven't included her. Clyde, Golden Palm, let's hope she travels well. And if that's the case, she'll certainly be very, very hard to beat.
Okay, well, let's see what Keegan DeMello can do with Golden Palm. Of course, Richard Ferree's riding Reed Petit, as you know why, and the obligation to the syndicate. And that perm cost 216. Okay, guys, welcome back to Betway's Weighted to Win. It's the 8th race now, and this is a class 4 over 1,400 meters, and there are 9 horses that are going to go to the gate. Just in terms of the betting, let me bring you up to speed with the latest market. 5 Delta Pride is top of the boards at 17 to 10 to win this. Second choice, number 1, Touched by Angels, is trading at 3 to 1. Number 2 on the card is that horse Grand Canaria is at 5 to 1, and then you can get 10 to 1 and better about the balance. Yeah, Delta Pride been in solid form. One is in penultimate pretty well. Last time out, runner-up over the 50. Can give it a chance, yeah?
Absolutely.
One to beat or what?
Well, according to Richard, he's opted to ride this over a horse that's done extremely well in his 2 starts to date in the Western Cape. Number 1, Touched by Angels. You know, Clyde, Touched by Angels and Pump It Up came together inside that final 50 last time out, and they dominated the finish. The further they went, the further they were going away from the opposition. Now, Touched by Angels, being bar warm, he's been stepped up to 1,400, and he's got Stalk 8, number 1. So, Clyde, I actually got a preference for him over Delta Pride. I don't know. Did Richard have the choice over here?
Yeah, must have.
Must have.
The only thing I'm worried about with Delta Pride is that the Prince of Tibet hasn't really worked out
Not
that
all.
fantastically well. So
Not all. Not at all.
yeah, so that's the
But
disappointing factor about it. But
He's another one bar warm. And for the first time, he's also getting a long run in. I mean, he's been at Durbanville. And, yeah, he's a lovely sort. But there are other runners over here. I'm not stopping over there. You know, Grand Canaria, Andrew's won on him in the past. He was in need of that comeback run. He's going to strip fitter Andrew from a knee draw this time round. He finally cracked a draw, Clyde. I wouldn't be surprised.
Wasn't that was Pump It Up behind it? Yeah, I think it was, yeah.
Pump It Up was behind it.
Yeah.
And also Island Forever was behind
Yeah, correct. Yeah, it's a big
So
runner.
that's a runner.
Yeah.
And
big
then
runner.
you also got the likes of United Front, Clyde. From day one, this horse has been rated. And he putting up a smashing debut. And then he beat Gold Gaboscu. He's won 2 since then. And now he's been gelded, Clyde. We haven't seen the best of United Front. So I certainly wouldn't be surprised if he had to win. Clyde, the cost of my pins were relatively cheap going into this leg, so I could afford to go the field. I'm looking for a result over here.
Okay, we got all of those in the pick 3. This is probably one of the most challenging races today. And Daryl recommending races 8, 9 and 10. Make a note in race 10, Daryl gone 2 horses 1 and 2. So this is a C stakes that we're on to now, and let's take a look at what the situation is here. It was, of course, run over 1,400 meters, and we've got this horse Beach versus top of the boards. Number 10 on the card for Candice Bass, Aldo de Meyer, has won 2 of its last 3 starts, so no reason why it can't win again. 22 to 10 favourite at this point in time. Active Grace is the second choice, number 8 on the card. That's been priced up at 7 to 2, and number 7, Lala Don, is next in, who is trading at 9 to 2. You can get 8 to 1, I think it is, about this horse Kata Quadrat, and then you can get 10 to 1 and better about the balance. Okay, we've got 2 more to go, 9 and 10, Daryl's. Maybe talk about how we can use this into the last.
8 to 1 Kata Quadrat.
Yeah. You like it?
Made it favourite.
Oh, okay, well.
Made it favourite. Not a short price
Some
favourite,
value
but
there.
I made her 9 to 2.
4 to 1, 9 to 2. All right. You get some value then if you want some of it.
Clyde, did you see how green she was in the straight last time out? She was running all over the place, and that was on the short run in. I said to myself, the next time she runs, I hope it's on the summer course, because then we'll see even more from her. So
Yeah,
I
she
know the
showed
form
signs of
line, the
goodness.
form line's not great.
No, she never beat much, eh?
But Clyde, it's her second start. She comes into this race, joint best weighted, and she's got a lot more to come. A lot more. She's done nothing wrong to date. So she's my first choice. I think she'll start.
Stables in form here and there.
Oh, I love her.
They had a nice run yesterday at the Vaal. The
Number
stable.
Yes, they did. You backed it, eh? Very nice.
One of them.
Clyde, numbers 8 and 9, I know the top 2 in the markets. Give them a chance. I'll give them a chance, Clyde. What can I say? 3.5 kilograms separating the two now. Number 1, maybe Reed Petite has run her socks off in the WSB
Phillies Guineas.
Cape
Yep.
Phillies Guineas. And this filly, Supreme Fate, actually gave her weight last time out. She gave her 3 kgs in her second run after arrest. Andrew Fortune drawn 1. Massive runner. Number 1, Supreme Fate.
Yes.
And just watch the replay of number 7, Lala Don. Computer form does state she jumped to shadow late. That cost her. She's in fine form. Really, I mean, she's in great form and desperately unlucky what happened to her last time out. So she must go into my double. There's my double, the last 2 races, 157 by 1 and 2. I'm saying at this stage, Katakpat Kadrat and Supreme Fate represent the value in race 9.
We're going to Turfentine on Sunday. Anything special that we look
Yes,
forward to?
we've got a Christmas gift for our viewers.
Oh, have we?
Yes.
Okay, well then you've got to watch the Sunday show. Thanks for watching, everybody.